Listen to the book.
Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
But they'll do it all the time. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Boy, you finish that up. See that 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 13. They'll tell people all the time, well, it's not important. You can believe them. People will do that. They'll go and marry people out the real, already knowing they don't believe the same thing. Don't make sense. He just told you by premise, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. Right?
Yes, sir.
Listen.
We having the same ruach of faith.
Y'all hear that? We having the same ruach. They have spirit. We have a ruach. Listen, of what?
According of faith, and according as it is written.
Let me say something. I'll touch our world.
All right. We back. Okay. Let's get to the propaganda. He's letting the people know that you can't deal with somebody that has... You can't deal with somebody that that's unevenly that you're unevenly yoked because the person doesn't believe what you believe. So you gotta believe the same thing. And but what I don't understand is when he said the you are, which means spirits. We call it spirits. They call it you are. And he's supposed to be the original this or whatever speaking in this. But he don't seem to understand that I was actually in the Army, U.S. Army, between 1990, December 26th of 1990. I got out a little early because I had leave, so that was around October of 94. And in between these times, you have to go in, whatever. You have to go into it to make a point, to live. People don't want to go in stuff. People want to go in the outside and hide behind the outsides, the gates, instead of going into the temple. That's why you have in between there is is the word of the Most High. We call the Bible, or Anyways, that's another story. But what I want to get into is the Yuha thing. The Yuha is like, what's Yuha? What are you talking about? Yuha means spirit, nigga. If that's the case, what are you talking about? We were saying that's what the white people would say. I was in the military with white folks. They always put me, even though my job was 13 Bravo field artillery that I did periodically. That's you're working on the guns. You're out there navigating the fire upon the enemy. So those big tanks ain't no joke. I was on an 8-inch the first time. Then I went on 9 the second time. So I know these big guns. You feel me? So but they would never let me go in there. They just keep there for a little while. They put me with the white folks. They had me represent for the white folks. I was a good nigga for them. You know what I'm saying? So that goes back to how I was raised. I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand. When I was out there in my units and stuff, and then like I said, I was always in service battery, which was the people who took care of the backlog, the paperwork stuff and everything. Got the stuff, and we kind of transported stuff and transportation. Anyway, that's another story. What I'm trying to say is that we was working and doing this and doing that, people used to when the white usually it's white, white colonel. We got black captains and we had black. I saw black captains and a lot of black sergeants. Even had a sergeant for first sergeants. Never no sergeant major or no but or even when a lieutenant would come, a lieutenant or something like that, or well, usually white people, you know what I'm saying? So they would come and the white folks would say, "You are, who are," and they were saying, I could see them saying it in a dramatic way. I heard it. I say, why are they saying who are? Like I heard that before, you know what I'm saying? And here I hear you saying that it means spirits. Because I never really knew that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of stuff like I said, I got hit a lot. I put a lot I got a lot of information, but a lot of stuff I missed out on. I kind of forgot about because I was, I fought a lot. You have to understand, when I was learning, I was fighting at the same time, so I got hit a lot, and a lot of stuff I just didn't really focus into it. I just look over it and just figure out deal with it when it comes. And it comes, I deal with it, But I never knew, I wasn't educated on the fact of being able to recognize stuff. Because I was always a loner. I never had nobody really to point stuff out to me or watch over me and everything. I had people watch over me from a distance. Everyone just had I was like the retarded kid that just did its own thing, And that's how they treat you. Treat you like you're one of those kids that needs to be really, they're really severely handicapped. They might be retarded or might be mentally, and that's how people have became. That's how people treat each other. We treat each other that way, and which is another word of caring, and stuff. But you have to understand, what are you doing in the meantime? Are you causing more havoc? Are you taking advantage of a situation for your own purposes, and you're causing more confusion and more heartache because you're so perfect? No, you're causing yourself where you can't even help nobody because you've done so much dirt. And I see that in a lot of people. I've talked with friends who never. I'm just now knowing things about them. It's like, because that means I'm talking about them. I've been socializing in social media for years. And people may come to me and tell me stuff that I never knew because, and I've always known. I've always told them. Then finally they tell me, like, well, so why didn't you just tell me, because the truth, people don't want to be free. People want to be in slavery. Because the truth will set you free. But no one wants the truth. People want to keep a lie going and let the truth come out when you want to come out. Or when you need to come out. You wait. You wait instead of letting it go out when it should be let it go out, and that's when you know about it. But you can't do that because other people are affected by it, So, so it gotta be like it gotta be a pimp thing, It gotta be power structure to it, So that the victim is always the one who has to suffer. But what is suffering? What I'm saying? It's a cold game. People, suffer. I mean, suffering. Suffering, suffer. It's all the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do to get through. But one thing you can't do is not realize that it's a cold game.